Today we're talking about socks. Welcome back, my name's Nate, and today we're gonna be going over, yeah, you guessed it, socks. So, yes, these are all worn, and no, they're not fresh in the package because I don't do fresh in the package stuff. I took these out, tested them over 1 month. I want you guys to know that Farm to Feet did send me these, and in return, I'm giving an honest review, which means I could absolutely bash these socks if I wanted to. The only problem is they're actually halfway decent. So let's get into it. Right off the bat, I'm just gonna go through the pairs of socks that I got. I'm gonna put them up on the screen up here because, let's be honest, these things are a bit tattered now because I've worn them so much. So the first one that I wanna go over is the Cascade Locks. Now the Cascade Locks have some pretty cool design elements on them. They're more of like your lightweight hiking sock. And these are a 3/4 crew. As you can see, they kind of go up just below where your calf would be. Made out of US merino wool, is super soft and it wicks away moisture like crazy. Pretty much every other sock that I've owned doesn't wick away moisture as well as these socks. So I'm pretty impressed by these, but usually I'm the one buying socks at Costco. I know. So now that I actually have a quality product in my hand, now I know why people buy nice socks. This sock has the merino wool. It also has a little bit of spandex for the stretch. And then I believe that there's a little bit of nylon too. I'll put it up here if I'm wrong. But these are super comfortable, light hiking sock. You could wear them every day as well, or you could wear them mountain biking, which is what I do as well. That's the first one. These are the Cascade Locks. So I'm gonna leave a link to everything down below. We're gonna hit all these really quick and then I'll tell you which one's my favorite one. So I'm a firefighter and I've been a firefighter for just over 10 years. And my feet are always constantly in boots. That's where these two come in. Now you can't see this one very well because it's all black, but this one right here is called the Lafayette. Is a 1/4 crew, so it's got a little tiny bit that hangs up over to your ankle or just on your ankle. And this has kind of the same style of that US merino wool mixed with a little bit of spandex. And these are targeted cushion, which basically means that there's cushion on the top of your foot, there's cushion on the toe, as you can see here, and then there's cushion back on your heel. I do think that they'd be better in like a mid-calf, something maybe a little bit longer, and they make those. So these are the 1/4s. I've used these during my PT time and on hikes where I have like a shorter boot, and these have worked really, really well. I really like this style. I'll probably end up buying 3 or 4 more pairs in the mid calf instead of this like 1/4 one. These would be great for light hiking, something like that, or maybe if you were a park ranger where you're wearing hiking boots. But stuff where you're wearing full calf boots and they're tied, and or structure boots where you have like the interior of your boot rubbing against your calf, you need something that's a little bit more full calf or mid calf. Now, I've basically worn these two every day for a month while I was at work. And being at work as a firefighter, you're always on your feet, you're always putting your feet in different style of boots. And at no point did I feel like I was gonna get a blister or anything like that. A lot of times when you're in boots like we are, you tend to get blisters, but I didn't get any. So these are the Quanticos. The Quanticos are a wool. They're the like full extended, hold on, let me figure out exactly what it is so I don't get any mean comments. So the Quantico is a mid-calf full cushion. So the full cushion basically just means that like you have cushion all the way along the top of your foot, you have cushion all the way around your toe, and then the bottom section, if you've ever put on like really gnarly ski socks, you have full thick cushion underneath. That's basically what these do. And the incredible thing about these is because they're wool, they wick away that moisture so well. So I'm just super pumped that I was able to try out these style of socks, especially in a tactical setting. Now, I know it's not tactical because I'm a fireman, but come on, man. It's the same boots. It's the same stuff that, every other guy wears in a tactical setting. So those are the 2 tactical ones. These are the last pair of socks that I got, and these are by far my favorite socks that Farm to Feet has. Farm to Feet created a sock called Damascus. And yes, I know they're like nasty looking socks and they don't look great, but these have literally gone on like every mountain bike ride that I've gone on. These have gone on every hike that I've gone on. I wear Ultras. I'll put a link down below if you care what trail running shoes I have. I use Ultras, which are really wide toe box shoes, and I use them for hiking, light hiking, trail running, and things like that. And man, those things are great. But these socks paired with those, it's incredible. The targeted cushion on these socks is really, really nice. And then the US Merino wool just wicks away all that moisture, so your feet are not like a giant sweaty mess at the end of the day. The targeted cushion, again, is on the very top, right along the, I don't even know what that bone's called on the top of your foot, but I have a large bone on the top of my foot. The targeted cushion is much appreciated for me. They also have the toe box cushion as well as the heel box. The heel cushion, which I really enjoy. As far as like the colors and things like that, that's personal preference. I don't really care about the colors. I could probably just be fine getting all black in all of my socks, but I do particularly like this blue because it's the same blue that my van is. If you haven't seen any van videos at all, I'll leave a link right here to the playlist for all of my van build videos. Okay, what are my final thoughts on all 4 of these styles of socks from Farm to Feet? Okay, my final thoughts on all of these socks are that they are incredible. I love that they're 100% US made, and they'll tell you all about their chain of supply, which is all US vendors, which, man, so cool to see a company using everything from the US. I love to see that. That is, so good. Number 2 is gonna be that these are seriously comfortable, and it doesn't really matter which ones you get. Now, depending on where you are and the temperature that you're hiking in or biking or fishing or doing whatever in the outdoors, you're gonna want a pair of these socks. The fact that they wick moisture away from your foot is probably my favorite by far. I've probably already mentioned it like 5 times in this video, but by far, these socks wicking the moisture away from your feet so that you don't have that swamp foot at the end of the day is just incredible. Number 3 is that this is just an incredible company. I really love what they're doing. Their socks are really high quality. I've been wearing them for a month and they have no signs of like really, really bad wear on them or holes or anything like that. There's no ripping. And I have a fairly large foot. They do make a size 12 to 14, and that is my wheelhouse. I'm a 13 and they don't make socks for 13s. A lot of times when you go to Costco, it just goes up to 12, and then you just pull your foot in there and hope for the best. So I hope you guys like this video. If you want to see another review, go ahead and check them out here in the review playlist. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. So not only do I drive a van, I also wear blue socks that match my van. Number 2, they wick moisture away from your foot faster than a fart. I don't know. Bye.